No, he will pour himself a large gin and throw himself through those patio doors.
I don't believe a word of it.
No, neither do I. He will pour himself a large gin and throw me through those patio doors.
Why can't you be more positive?
Just because I feel as though I failed him in some way.
Oh, what nonsense. How?
Well, even the tiniest things, I always seem to fail him.
Oh, like what?
Well, the television license, for example. Umpteen times he reminded me, and it sat on that hall table for a month.
Oh, but Pete is very patient.
Patient? Yes, very. Until a detective van turned up at the door.
But I don't see...
No, I have never seen him so angry, Stella. And
Jane.
What with that? And the razor blades.
Razor blades?
I kept forgetting to buy him razor blades, and he ended up shaving in the gents at Waterloo.
But Jane, you talk as though it were the end of your marriage.
It nearly was. He was propositioned twice.
What has any of this to do with you getting pregnant? You're talking complete gibberish. You're going to have a nice, quiet evening together, and when the moment's right, you'll tell him. Thoroughly you'll know he'll be a very happy young man. I know it. I'm going to ring him up later and congratulate him.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Don't you dare,
Well,
Stella.
I don't, Mike will.
Don't! No!
I won't be able to stop him. You know what he's like. Any excuse for a party, he'll be straight round here with a bottle of champagne.
Then don't ring up.
Oh, will you stop panicking, woman? Hey, I haven't seen that crockery before. Is it new?
This? No, old as the hills, belonged to Peter's grandparents.
It's very pretty. And valuable, too, I should think.
Yes, it is. Look, Stella, you must promise me you won't start ringing up. This is a tricky enough operation as it is without you two falling about in the middle.
Oh, I'm not promising anything.
Well, look, if you call up and I haven't told Peter, and then he
Oh,
kind of
Jane,
finds out.
please stop getting yourself all in a jibber about this. You're having a baby. You're going to tell Peter. Peter's going to be thrilled. End of story.
Yes, epilogue, wife found with meat axe lodged in the skull.
Oh, Jane, you're having a child. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Wonderful, eh?
Absolutely.
You don't have any?
Oh, I prefer aerobics. And Mike's into sailing, not babies. A few years ago, who knows? But we like things the way they are now. Mike does his little servings. I type out his big reports. Mike collects his big fee. And I go and spend it for him. It all works very nicely. Why go and spoil it all by puffing all over the place?
Exactly. That's exactly what Peter will say.
No, I'm sorry. That was very tactless of me. I simply meant that,
What?
well, that Mike and I are very different from you and Peter.
Really? In what way?
Well, you're younger than me for a start. And Mike's a plodder, set in his ways. But Peter, he's more, I don't know, more
Flexible?
precisely.
I knew you'd say that. Everybody always says that. Flexible Peter and Jolly Jane.
You sound like a blue movie. And anyway, try asking Mike to win the baby. He'd lick his finger, shove it up its behind, and tell you it was coming from the southwest.
Oh, he could learn.
And later on, can you see Mike coping with a neurotic teenager? Wrestling with acne in the upstairs bathroom?
No, not really.
No.
Oh, God, they don't all have acne, do they, Stella?
Ours would.
Well, then so might ours. Oh, God, this gets worse by the moment.
Oh, you needn't worry. You've both got lovely skin, especially Peter's.
Especially Peter what?
Especially Peter's skin. It's like a baby's bottom.
Is it?
Oh, I love it. Gorgeous.
Well, what about Mike?
What about him?
Well, he's got skin, hasn't he?
Oh, yes. Layers of the stuff.
He is not fat.
You should see him in the shower, water cascading off his belly like a wet duvet.
Oh, you are unkind. He's a lovely man, your husband.
I know. He just hasn't got Peter's skin, that's all.
You really do find Peter quite attractive, don't you?
He's no Quasimodo.
Yes, but you know, another time, another place.
Another time, another place, what?
Oh, come on, I've seen the way you look at him sometimes.
I don't look at him in any way. Don't be silly.
It's all right, it's all right. It's quite flattering, actually. And in fact, I think he finds you quite attractive as well.
Nonsense.
In fact, I know he does.
How?
He told me.
What did he say?
Oh, nothing.
Ma, oh come on, what did he say?
Oh, damn, my cut glass candlesticks.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I lent them to Polly last.
Oh, Polly? Who's Polly?
Polly, she's mad as a hatter. Moved in a couple of weeks ago. Potty Polly, Peter calls her.
Is she the one that starts bringing home stray men?
That's her.
Yes, I remember you mentioning something. She pushes a library trolley around the local hospital.
Yes, she did until they found her masquerading as a physiotherapist.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and then she ended up teaching them all breakdancing in the geriatric wards. She told me she's applied for drama school now, wants to be an actress or something.
Great. So, anyway, what did he say?
What did you say?
Peter, about me.
Well, why would you want to know that?
Oh, because I do. Come on, out with it.
Oh, well, now let me think. It was something about an old fiddle and a mature woman.
Heavens, you're right. I don't want to know. Great, look at the time.
Oh God, what is it?
It's gone 7.
Oh, it's not.
I must fly.
Okay, right, I'm going to come with
No,
you.
you're not.
Right, well, I'm going to hide in the broom cupboard.
Don't be childish.
Right, okay, I'll leave him a note.
Oh, yes, great idea. Dear Peter, dinner's in the oven and, so's the bun. Lots of love, Jane.
Oh, right, well, I'll tell him I'm ill then, and that will put him in a sympathetic mood.
Now listen to your old friend here. A stiff drink, a big smile, and tell him.
Just like that.
Just like that. The rest of the evening will be a symphony of love and conjugal bliss.
Will it?
Believe me.
Oh, well, I hope you're right.
Trust me, I am. Am I right? Or am I right?
You're right, you're right.
Then smile. That's better. Bye. Mom.
Oh, well, okay. This can't be hard. I'm just going to stay calm. Fix him a big drink and a big smile, of course. Right, calm. Can't be hard. Hello, my darling. Oh, damn! I forgot the smile. Hi, Peter. I've got something to tell you. Why don't you take off your glass? Nightmare. Hi, Dad. How about a shot of red eye? Oh. I'm going to say, okay. Peter, as you know I love you very much, and nothing will ever come between us. As a tribute of my love to you, and as a symphony of my love to you. Peter,
Got it in one.
I didn't hear you come in.
Well, I'm sorry, the Dagenham Girl Pipers went free.
Why don't you take your jacket off?
Wouldn't it be better if I turned my back?
What?
Well, then whoever's in there with you can leave.
Peter, there's nobody in here. Just me in my silly old kitchen.
I heard voices, Jane. Let's not pretend. Look, I don't know who it is, and in fact, I don't want to know who it is. Just tell them to go.
But Peter, there's nobody here. It's just me.
I think we can be civilized about this, Jane.
Peter,
Let's try anyways.
there's nobody here. Look, come and look.
I don't want to look. Hearing was enough.
Peter, I was prattling to myself. You know how I prattle.
I do. That was not prattling, it was
It was lines.
lines.
Yes, lines for a play.
What play?
What play?
Yes, Jane, what play are you rehearsing?
It's silly, really. It's something me and Stella are involved in. It's awfully badly written, in fact. It's,
Jane,
Yes, darling?
would you come out of the hatch, please?
Yes, Peter. Now, why don't you take your jacket off, and then and I'll fix you a big stiff one.
Sorry?
And you must be exhausted. Look, do come and sit down, relax after a hard day.
Jane,
Yes, darling.
are you feeling all right?
Yes, I'm fine, Peter. Yes, fine. I'll tell you what. I'll get your slippers, and you can relax. Or perhaps I'll get them later. Because I'm not actually.
Are you feeling sick?
It's more of a migraine, actually. I think I'll go and lie down.
Now?
Yes. No, perhaps later.
Right. Let's have it then. How did it happen, and what's the damage?
What?
Well, the the last time you behaved like this, you had decided to redesign the car with the aid of a lamppost.
Oh, no, the car's fine.
The other person's car then.
What other person?
The other person you hit.
But I didn't hit anybody.
Thank goodness for that. So it's just the car then.
What car?
Jane,
Yes?
have you had an accident in the car today?
No, darling.
Jane,
Yes, Peter?
when I go to the office in the morning, I experience an intense sense of foreboding at the number of insoluble problems that I am certain will be thrown at me when I walk to the door. Now, in return for taking on this hapless task, I am paid a respectable salary. Personally, I find it all part of life's rich and wonderful pattern, all part of the merry rough and tumble of a working day. However, when I come home, something which I try to do as often as I can, I think it's rather nice. Yes, I think that's the word. It's rather nice to know that one isn't going to go through the whole ghastly process all over again.
Yes, darling, I do understand.
Good, I'm glad you understand. It really means a lot to me. Well,
Well, what?
well, what's going on, Jane? Just tell me before I hurl the sofa out of the patio doors.
The sofa?
Yes, the sofa. This finely upholstered object which you stick your bum on when you're tired.
The sofa and not me?
The sofa and not you, that is correct. You and the sofa are not the same thing. It is the sofa that will find itself propelled through the patio doors.
And not me?
And not you.
You know what? I am so relieved, Peter. I knew you'd opt for the sofa when it came to it. Oh,
Yes, I think I may be close to tears now.
oh my darling. My poor darling.
Look, what is it? Is it your mother? Is she coming to visit? Or your brother?
No.
He wants to borrow some money? Or the phone bill? Look, I don't care how much it is. Just tell me.
No, it's nothing like that. Look, I'm here, you're here, and we're going to have a quiet evening in front of the television, okay? There's no problem.
Then why are you behaving in such a peculiar fashion? Why are you so jumpy?
I'm not. Look, you just startled me, that's all.
Nothing more?
Nothing more. Now you relax. I'll fix us both a drink, okay?
Jane,
Yes, darling?
come here. I love you.
I love you too. Now, you may have noticed I've made a bit of an effort this evening.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I meant to say it's quite nice seeing the old China laid out like that.
Isn't it? But not often we get
No, we should do it more often.
We should. I mean,
After all, we do pay for our noses to have it insured. We may as well use it.
we do. I mean, there's actually a reason, you see. I did want to explain something.
Go ahead.
There's a reason, you see.
There. Look, I'll get it. Just pour us those drinks and we'll talk in a minute.
Right. Okay.
6930, hello?
Stella, you're early. Hi, Stella. Yes, you're early. Yes. Yes. Ah. It's for you. It's David Goodroom.
Hello, David. Sorry about that. No, not at all. Oh, pour us those drinks.
Oh, right.
Yes, David, I'm here, all ears. No, why? To a house, you mean? No, of course I don't mind. I see. Well, will he have eaten? Oh, good. Okay, right, fine. Oh, you can rely on me. Okay. No problem. No, that's fine. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. Creep.
Who was that?
Oh, it was, what do you mean who was that? It was David Goodroom. You spoke to him right now, remember?
No, I did. Silly me. Cheers.
Yes.
So, what do you want this man at this time of day?
What?
David Goodroom, what did he want this time of day?
Oh, apparently the Greek representative has landed at Heathrow Airport.
So what does he want us to do? Stand up and sing the national anthem?
Actually, that's not a bad idea. He's on his way here.
Damn!
What?
I
breakdown.
He's come to the right place.
What?
What sort of communication breakdown exactly?
Nothing too serious. It's just that nobody was there to meet him at the airport, and he never received his accommodation details. Well, I'm the only one who knows where he's booked into. So, David has asked if he can make his way here in a cab.
Is he important, this man?
Grigor? Well, we mustn't upset him. He's a government representative, and, well, other briefs to all our shipping. But he's only here on a friendly visit, so he just needs jogging along. Mind you, we'll have to watch him a bit. He goes a bit wild when he gets to London, and he's got diplomatic immunity, so he can do what the hell he likes. Anyway, David has asked if we can show him some good, honest British hospitality, and cover up a good British, honest cock-up.
Will he need feeding?
No, David said not to worry. He won't stay long. Now, come on, it'll be 10 minutes chit-chatting out on his ear. We'll still get our quiet evening, I promise.
Okay.
Oh, Jane,
Yes.
what was it you wanted to tell me?
Oh, but that can't be him already, can it?
It could be. David didn't say how long since he phoned.
Well, don't bring him in the kitchen. There's egg whites all over the floor.
Leo! Ollie! Jane!
Yes. Jane! Polly! Oh, darling. It's Donald.
Who's Donald?
Donald. Should I go first or you?
Oh, you go ahead. You're much better at this sort of thing than I am.
Polly, come and sit down. Polly, come and sit down. I was only trying to be a little romantic. Yes, yes. Candlelit dinner and everything. Okay, sit down. And I took this wonderful meal. Ratatouille. And a mixed salad. Oh, and a special pudding with whipped cream. And a cherry on top. Well, it sounds gorgeous, Paul. What happened? He'd eaten already. He didn't like it. Okay, tell us in your own time, Paul.
He threw up on the floor?
Peter, be quiet.
I can't bear it. The suspense is killing me.
Peter, if you can't be sensible, then leave the room, please.
He threw it at the wall then.
For goodness sake, Peter.
Oh, I know. He threw it at you.
Yes!
Yes, I should have spotted it much quicker. I knew I was getting close. That, bit of your hair sort of giving it away.
Peter, will you get Polly a drink, please?
Oh, with pleasure. Is this before or after she's had a bath?
Just get the bloody drink. Now, Polly, everybody has these little tips now and again. It'll blow over, you'll see. It won't. It won't. Well, why? Because babies don't just blow over. What?
A drink for the lady.
Peter?
Oh, right again. You're getting awfully good at this, Jane.
Thanks. Would you mind just checking on the casserole, please?
Casserole.
Yes, the casserole.
I was rather hoping to get the next installment of this exciting little drama which is bothering me. Yes, so.
Right. Polly, could you just repeat what you just said?
I didn't say anything.
The bit about the baby. But how did you know? How could you have possibly known? You just told me. Did I? Oh, Jane, what am I going to do? Well, does Donald know? Is this why he threw the food at you? Right. Now, Polly, are you sure? Well,
He wouldn't have thrown it at me for any other reason.
no. Are you sure you're pregnant?
Oh, yes, pretty sure.
Well, have you been to see a doctor?
Oh, no, not yet.
Well, you can't be sure until you see the doctor. I mean, how late is it?
Well, I don't know. Getting off for 8 o'clock?
No.
Oh, you mean, oh, I see. Yeah, about 3
casserole, you will be pleased to hear, is alive and well and kicking in the oven.
Peter.
Did I just say something?
No, it's okay. Peter, could you just leave us for a moment, please? This is women's talk.
All right.
No, it's all right. I don't mind if Peter hears. No, you do mind. She does.
Honestly, I don't mind.
No, she does.
She doesn't. She just said she doesn't.
Peter, would you mind just leaving us for a moment, please?
I always miss the best bits. Other people.
Right.
Hurry up, you two. We've got this creek coming up.
Right, Polly. Let's be practical about this. You can't be sure you're pregnant.
Oh, I am. I know I am.
Well, you can't be. 3 weeks doesn't mean a thing.
But I can feel it, Jane. Well, you wouldn't understand it yet, but you feel all different. Inside.
Well, Polly, I happen to know quite a bit about getting pregnant, actually.
Oh, Jane, you're not.
Well,
Oh, you are. You can clearly see it in your eyes.
well, it's a bit
Oh, my God.
lower down, actually. It's more in my tummy.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Polly, will you
Oh,
just...
but that makes all the difference.
Yeah.
Yes, but don't you see? We'll be going through it together, and we'll be doing exercise and things, and we're bent in the same water. We'll be pushing the cart, and I'm really happy now.
Polly, just keep going down.
Oh, I'm so happy. I can move.
Do listen.
Oh, I could cry. It's so meant to be. I know.
Oh, great. But,
Oh, I bet Peter's pleased.
well,
Oh, where is he? I'm going to give him a hug.
okay. But
Peter!
Polly, can you sit down?
I want to give you a hug.
Oh, good. Just what I need.
Oh, sit down!
Peter, are you all right?
I slipped. There's stuff all over the floor in here.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
Ow! I've done something to my ankle.
Right, let's have a look.
Oh, is it serious?
Not very. Just that my foot is pointing in the wrong direction, that's all.
Oh dear. I did tell you there was egg white on the floor. Dan!
Well, you get it, and I look at Peter's ankle.
No, you get it. I'll look at the ankle.
Yeah, but I look at the ankle. You can get rid of the wheels on the phone.
No, I think I belong with my husband's ankle. You get the phone.
Well, what shall I say?
Somebody please get the bloody phone. There's stuff all over the floor in there.
I did say there was egg white on the
Romeo, hello? It's Pips. Pips who? Don't Pips. It's a coin box. 693, hello? Yes, it is. Well, he's not here at the moment. No, he's not here. Well, just hold on, please. Hold on. Peter, it's for you. It sounds foreign.
Can't you take a message?
Can I take a message? A message. Un message. No, he's not having a massage. A message. Me takey messagey. Oh God, Peter, this is hopeless. It is all some sort of thingy.
Oh, here, give it to me. It's probably the Greek. Where you go? Where are you?
He doesn't
No.
know. Who doesn't know?
Yeah, hold the line.
Peter doesn't know. Peter doesn't know what? About the baby.
Well, of course he doesn't, silly. You were at great pains to get him out of the room.
No, not yours. Mine. Yours.
Oh, yours!
Yes.
Right, I gotcha. Why not?
Well, I haven't told him yet.
Well, he's not going to find out any other way, is he, silly? Now listen to me, Jane.
What?
You really ought to tell him, you know. I mean, we'll find out sooner or later.
Yes, I know. Look, all I ask is that you don't say anything that might make him find out.
Okay, I've got you. Mum's the word. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I think I'm going to cry again.
But Polly, whatever you do, just don't put your foot in it, all right? Just keep it sit. Oh, Peter. Here, come and sit down.
It's okay, don't fuss.
Okay. Not fussing, I'm not fussing.
You are. Oh, hello, Polly, you still here?
No, she's just going. Where's
Good.
Polly?
Good.
Peter!
Yeah, I mean, good that you've sorted out wherever it is that needed sorting out.
Is it broken, do you think?
Not yet!
Polly, it's just a sprain, probably. Will you get a bandage
No, thanks.
Oh, he hates hospitals, won't go near them.
You'll have to get over that one, Peter.
Will I?
Yeah, it's time you did, is what she's trying to say.
No, I simply meant that you'll have to get over that if you're
Yes,
going to
thank you, Polly.
have an operation.
Yes. Well, I'm not planning any operations in the immediate future, no. A lobotomy, perhaps, when... No, lobotomy. When I'm feeling up to it, but right now, a little peace and quiet will do very nicely, thank you. Ow, steady on.
Sorry, needs to be good and tight.
Nasty things, sprains. My mother sprained her leg when she was carrying me.
Why, couldn't you walk?
No, in her tummy, silly.
What was?
I was. She was pregnant.
Oh, I see. You mean your mother was pregnant with you when she sprained her leg?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that would explain it.
Explain what?
Why you think with a limp.
Right, that should do it. Off you go and face the music.
Yes, you're right. I must face Donald.
You can borrow a plastic Mac if you like.
Peter, stop it. Now, off you go and see Donald, and don't worry about anything, not yet, okay?
No, anyway, now he's had time to think about it.
You may ask me to marry him. Well,
Absolutely. But most people do after they've thrown a plate of food at you.
stop being facetious, Peter.
I'm not,
Now-
I'm being realistic.
Yeah, and anyway, a baby can sometimes bring people together.
Red,
Doesn't matter who knows about mine, does it?
yours? But yours as opposed to who else's?
Stella's!
Stella? Mike and Stella?
Mike and Stella!
Having a baby?
But you're not supposed to know.
Nonsense. When did you find out?
Today.
Well, where's the phone?
Polly, no!
I mean, Mike becoming a dad. This calls for a celebration, poor bugger. Oh, hand me the phone, someone.
No, you mustn't, Peter. Oh, Stella will be awfully upset.
I didn't know you knew Stella.
I don't.
Not very well.
No, but well enough to know that if she knew you knew, I know she'd be awfully upset.
And how do you know Stella? Oh, wait, she hasn't involved you in this amateur what's-his-name, has she?
Yes! Polly's playing Madge.
Mad.
I'm bound to lose.
Lose what? I thought you were doing a play.
Losing is a theatrical term for
Forgetting lines.
Oh, really? And who's Madge?
Madge is the one that falls in love with the gatekeeper.
yes, and but the gamekeeper isn't interested.
No, because you see, Madge is terribly rich.
And the gamekeeper is terribly poor.
And has only got one leg.
Madge has only got one leg.
No, the gatekeeper.
Oh, well, I sympathise.
So probably best time you're off, Polly, eh?
And
See you later.
if Donald feels like throwing any more food around, ask him to aim some over the fence. I'm starving.
Oh, the casserole!
Well, goodbye, Peter, and I hope your foot gets better.
Yes, bye-bye, Polly. And don't forget to duck when you walk to the door. You know something, Jane?
What?
I'm getting old.
Oh, don't say it's all dried up and shriveled. Oh, that casserole is ruined.
Oh, well, don't worry. Polly will be back in a few minutes with a sherry trifle in her hair.
You are awful to her, you know.
Oh, I can't help it. She's stupid.
She's not stupid, she's young.
She's the same age as you are.
I'm young.
No, you're not. You're old and shriveled like me.
You're not old and shriveled, you're just hungry.
Where's her mother these days?
Whose?
Potty Polly's.
Oh, last I heard, she was living with a Texas millionaire in Houston.
How convenient. Typical modern free-thinking parent, that is.
Peter, you really are quite old-fashioned sometimes.
Well, old fashion's got nothing to do with it. Look, if she were my daughter, I wouldn't let her loose on an unsuspecting world like that, getting herself pregnant and throwing food at the walls.
She didn't throw food at anyone, and what's more, she didn't get herself pregnant. It was an accident. It does take two, you know.
No such thing as an accident these days. Contraception is as reliable as it's ever likely to be. are a product of impatient, irresponsible, and oversexed youth, or just blind stupidity.
Peter, how can you say
Oh,
that?
yeah, never mind about Polly. What about Mike and Stella, eh?
Well, what about Mike and Stella?
Well, having a kid.
Oh,
I mean, talk about unexpected. That's a real turn-up for the books, that is.
yeah. I'm just going to go and check on the casserole.
Oh, poor old Mike. This'll shake him up a bit. Just you wait. A year from now, he won't know himself. He'll have all the telltale signs. The gaunt expression, the hunted look, and 2 bloody great suitcases under his eyes. He'll have rusts in his hair. Well, he doesn't have any hair, but you know what I mean. And the smell of sick on his jacket, and oh, the stench of unclean nappies when you walk through their front door. It's hysterical. Oh, he'll be joining all those battle-weary dads going around Morrison's on a Saturday morning. I've seen them, you know. Terror written across their faces. And Mike's gone and bloody well done it. It's hysterical. Mind you, he's got guts, I'll give him that. Poor old soul. Oh, I've got to ring him. The man deserves a phone call. Jane, I'm going to ring him. You don't mind, will you? Jane, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
What was that noise?
What noise?
Well, I heard a terrible noise.
Oh, that terrible noise, that was me.
You?
Yes, that was me. Listen, why don't you sit down and watch some television? I've got some clearing up to do.
The mess on the floor, you mean?
No, it's the casserole.
Just pour it away, I would.
No, I can't scrape it off.
Well, can't you just soak it?
I can't soak the walls.
The wall.
Yes, it's all over the walls.
What is?
The casserole.
The casserole is all over the wall.
That is correct.
Why?
I put it there.
How come?
I threw it.
What for?
I prefer it to the wallpaper. Now, why don't you sit down, watch some television? I shall see you later. Goodbye.
Oh, Grigor. I almost forgot.
Couldn't wait! Put the champagne. What's the lady of the house?
I was just about to ring you, Mike. And Stella, dear Stella. I am delighted. I really am delighted.
Oh, good, I knew you would be.
Oh, shh. Surprise. Jane, darling.
Yes?
Right, my police! Sorry, boy! Jamie, darling, give us a hug!
It's Stella that deserves the hearts.
Stella, can I talk to you for a moment?
Afterwards, ladies' private chat comes after the toast.
I agree. Ow!
Oh, Peter, what have you done to your ankle?
Oh, I just slipped on something in the kitchen, but don't worry, I'm okay. Jane, be a darling and fetch some glasses for the champagne, please.
Right.
Oh, do sit yourself down, Peter, for goodness sake.
Stella, could you give me a hand quite urgently in the kitchen?
It's only 4 glasses, Jane. Stella's staying here with me. Nurse in residence. So Mike, another crew member for the old boat, eh?
Yes, Pete. In a few years, who knows?
Take the heat off Stella for a while, eh? Oh, someone else to shout at when you're sailing round in circles.
True, true. Mind you. Splendid, the glasses. Darling,
Hey!
You know, Pete, kids are a wonderful thing. Some people are cut out to be parents and Jane, your hands trembling.
Is it?
Yes. Must be all the excitement.
It must be.
As I was saying, some people are cut out to be parents and some are not. You, Peter, And you, Janie, darling, are definitely cut out for it.
Well, now, Mike, now you're getting carried away.
No, I mean it. Jane, what are you doing?
You're not going to be sick, are you?
Me? Heavens no, sick.
Good, so that's a charge, everyone? I give you parenthood.
Parenthood!
Oh, Peter, I am so pleased.
Well,
Stella?
we're pleased that you're pleased, aren't we, darling?
Over the moon about the whole thing.
All in all, I'd say it was a very pleasing occasion.
Now, I must say that we're very touched that you two should want to share this with us so soon. Aren't we, darling?
What?
Touched? I know I'm touched. You're touched as well, aren't you?
I am very touched.
Good old Janie. Tell me, because I'm dying to know, what was your first one when you found out?
That's easy. I thought, gotta ring the old bugger up and celebrate.
I wasn't asking you, Peter. I was asking Jane. Your first thoughts.
And she knew before I did. Damn cheap.
But of course, what did you expect? Stella, you are silly, you men, honestly.
Stella!
Yes, John?
Could I talk to you in the kitchen, please?
Jane, Stella doesn't want to hear about all that now.
Yes, I do, Peter.
It's only a wallful of casserole.
What is?
What she wants to show you in the kitchen. Bit of an upset before you arrive.
Well, if Jane wants to show me her wall full of casserole, then I shall see it.
Can I see it too?
No. Yes, by all means, what a good idea. Let's all go.
Oh, for goodness sake, this is supposed to be a celebration.
Peter, you stay there. Shall I go? No. Peter can go.
But Peter can do this.
He can. He's expecting a Greek.
A Greek?
It's all right, I'll go.
What kind of a Greek?
A Greek, the kind of visits.
Well, let's hope he's got a decent sense of humor. Sense of humor? Oh, please yourself.
Oh, God. Jane, darling, the pudding's arrived.
Peter. Oh, Jane, I'm sorry to be such a nuisance. No, it's fine. Sit down. What's happening now? Polly, sorry. Mike, take your mask off. Mike, Polly, Mike, Stella, Polly, Stella.
How do you do?
I thought you knew each other already.
No, I don't think we've met.
Oh,
Yes, you have. Rehearsing the play or something?
yes, silly me. Polly, Stella, Polly, hi.
Yes, of course, hello, Stella.
Hi, Stella.
No, I think you must be confusing me with someone else.
No, she's not.
Polly is going to be Madge.
Is she? Who is she now?
She's Polly.
Who's Max then?
Madge is the one that falls in love with the one-legged gatekeeper, isn't that right?
Yes,
Oh.
I'm Madge. But I thought you were Polly.
She is Polly.
I'm awfully confused.
Well, you should be. You're the one that started it all.
Or what?
This amateur dramatic thingy.
Amateur dramatics. Excellent idea. I always thought you should get involved in something like that, Stella.
But I'm not. I hate amateur dramatics.
See, well, what a great actor she is. Stella, you are.
Jane?
Yes.
Nothing. Do you mind if I sit down?
Oh, good idea. Everyone sit down. So, Polly, how are things at the front? Been mentioned in dispatches yet? Oh, sherry trifle. Delicious. Someone get some spoons.
Oh, he's been such a pig.
Who is?
Donald.
Who's Donald?
Is he the one-legged gamekeeper?
I think I'm going to scream. Our ringtone has changed on our phone. Hello, this is Jane Harbottle. Could you hold the line a moment? Hi. Yes. Yes, hold on. Darling, it's Grigor.
What the hell is he playing at?
I have no idea.
Is he lost?
I have no idea.
Well, ask can't keep getting up with this foot.
Why don't you try the other one? Or better still, crawl.
Jane, you're being awfully unreasonable.
I'm going to count to 5. If you happen to reach this phone by the time I've counted to 5, I shall simply hang up. 1, 2.
Well, there'll be up.
Okay, nice and easy. Easy.
Jane, darling.
Yes, darling. 3, 4.
You're a pain.
Yes, darling.
Gregor.
I'm sorry, Max, you don't have a drink.
You'll have to wait.
Where are you now?
Listen to her, like, just be silly. Give me a drink.
Thank you very much.
There you go.
Oh, cheers. My name is Polly.
Yeah, I can't hear anything, guys. I'll take it outside. Yeah, hold on, Gregor.
Right. Sit down. Now, whilst Peter is on the phone, I want you all to listen very carefully, okay? Don't interrupt, just listen. Now, my husband Peter, that's him on the phone out there, by the way, is under a number of misapprehensions. Number 1, he believes that it's not me that's pregnant, but Stella. But I said don't interrupt. Number 2, he believes that Polly,
Me? I thought you were Madge.
hello,
Sorry.
Polly, myself and Stella are involved in an amateur dramatics performance of a play. The play is about Madge, who falls in love with a one-legged baby.
I'm Madge.
I thought you were Polly.
Oh! So, when Peter comes off the phone, I would like you to maintain this charade for a little while longer. You will engage in a meaningless amount of chit-chat, and then leave. Is that clear?
Yes.
Excellent. So, I should perhaps add that this whole situation is of my own doing, and for that I do apologise.
Oh, Jane.
And I do forgive you if you never speak to me ever again. However, assuming that none of you is interested in some amateur facial surgery, you will do exactly as I say.
Yes, Jane.
Okay, no further questions.
No, Jane.
Right, now whilst Peter is on the phone, I suggest you take this time to prepare. I shall be in the kitchen decasseroling the kitchen walls. And this is a paper knife.
Ah!
It's blunt, mine.
Right, well,
Well, you're having a baby, Stella.
You and Madge are in this amateur thinking.
Polly and me, not Madge. Madge is the one that's in love with the gamekeeper.
Right. Got it. So, who am I?
You're just you.
Oh, I thought I was the gamekeeper.
No, the gamekeeper's in the play. Hey, do you think Madge is pregnant?
Madge?
Yes. What does it matter if she is?
I just wondered, that's all. I am, as a matter of fact.
You're what?
Pregnant? Look, whether or not Madge is pregnant isn't relevant.
No, I mean, I'm pregnant in real life. Me?
Oh,
Yeah, but Donald isn't very pleased.
who's Donald?
Oh, God! I can't bear it! Look, you two, let's just be clear about what we're doing. I'm pregnant, she's playing Madge, and you're just you, Donald.
Donald?
Mike. As if that weren't enough.
Oh, shh! He's coming, he's coming, he's coming!
How difficult is it to follow instructions? Everything all right? Where's Jane? Jane, darling!
Yes, darling. Hello.
What are you doing?
I was just decasseroling the kitchen walls, my love.
Oh, good. Gregor's almost here now.
Oh, good. You didn't get lost this time.
Just a little, yes.
So, the party's really in full swing now.
Oh, it certainly seems to be, yes. Polly,
Is that me? Yes, yes.
do you know you've still got some sherry trifle in your hair?
No.
Well, you have.
Have I?
Yes.
Would you like some?
Pardon?
Someone to remove it?
Oh, no. It rather suits you, I think. Don't you agree, Mike? Oi! Captain Birdseye!
Oh, sorry, yes. Yes.
Sherry, try.
Very, yes, very tasty.
It's all awfully quiet in here. I didn't miss anything while I was out on the phone, did I? Nobody's died, have they?
Don't be so morbid, Peter.
We haven't had a close encounter of the third kind, have we?
Whatever's the matter with you?
Oh, nothing's the matter. It's just that, well, I seem to be sharing the room with an entirely different set of people than I was a few minutes ago.
Peter, it's ridiculous. Whatever gives you that idea?
Well, the Three Stooges on the sofa for a start. Or are they zombies?
Zombies? You're not zombies, are you?
No, not zombies. More like clones. Clones of people I once knew. But now, inhabited by time-traveling aliens who have descended upon the earth to infect the human race with a deadly disease. Polly! She's alive.
Well, I think we ought to be going.
Yes, you're probably feeling quite tired, Stella.
Tired? Oh! Yes, I am. Can you help me up, please, Mike? Mike!
Oh,
Yes, right, and stand back, everyone. Oh. Gotta be careful now. Easy, Darcy. That's away. Careful, darling.
Oh, here, let me help.
Thank you all very much.
don't crowd her. She needs air. Are you sure you're feeling all right, Stella?
Yes, I'm fine, really.
I'll open the front door, shall I? Get in a breeze?
This is ridiculous. Why didn't you just shout?
There we are. Much better now?
Yes, thanks.
Oh, Stella, I was thinking. This will put a lid on the amateur dramatics, won't it? I mean, who's going to play a part?
Ooh, I've no idea. I'll expect we'll have to call the whole thing off.
Oh, no, we won't. We'll call an understudy.
Ah, that's right, Polly. I mean, the show must go on.
No. Stella's right. We've got to cut it off.
Yes, I think it would be best.
And how long till this play opens, Stella?
Days,
Weeks.
months. Plenty of time to find someone else.
But the fans, all those disappointed fans. Tell you what, you could always have a midwife ready in the wings.
Yes, and an ambulance standing by.
That's right, Polly, good idea. And your GP at the ready in the orchestra bit. Oh, I can see it all now. Stella heroically delivering the last lines of the play, in between contractions, with an oxygen cylinder strapped to her back. Right! That's far enough.
Peter, what are you doing?
No, Jane, what are you doing?
Well, our friends, Mike and Stella, are trying to go home.
Oh, indeed they are.
And you are indeed blocking their way.
Indeed I am.
Why?
Because nobody's leaving this room until I have established exactly what it is you're all playing at.
Don't, Peter, you've gone spooky.
Oh, well, spooky, have I, Polly? Then, tell me more about Madge. Do you know your lines yet?
Lines.
Yes, Polly, the lines that Madge has to say in the play.
Oh, those lines. Yes.
Good. Tell me something.
Stop it, Peter.
Tell me something.
Stop it, Polly.
Speak, woman.
Okay, well, she says, as she looks across the frostbitten fields towards the gamekeeper's cottage, she says,
Miss Elizabeth Taylor of New Malden, I think I deserve a preview. So, Polly, set the scene and away you go.
Well, I'd rather really...
Set the scene, woman, and sing!
Pew, pew, pew. Oh, Stella, you can be Kate already. No. Yes. No. Yes. Italian. Italian Nausa. And you, Mike, you can be a musician. Hold on. Here. Put your funny mask on again, and you stand behind Stella.
This has gone quite far enough. I just
Jane, you're going to be
Yes, Jane. Who are you playing?
Hermione the cook.
What?
The cook.
Yes, and you're standing over here, and you're stirring the cauldron over the open log fire, and, oh, here, you put this on over your head. Oh, there we go, that's lovely. Oh, that's better. There.
Oh, Polly, can I be the gamekeeper? I really think I'm right for the part, and well, I've brought my own costume.
Yes, you sit down there, and you come along with the rest of us. And now, I'm going to sing the tune through once, and then you can all join in. Are you ready?
No, we're not ready at all.
Summer is a-coming in, loud thou sing cuckoo. Grow a seed and blow with me, and spring the woods anew. Sing cuckoo, sing cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Oh, well, that's actually quite lovely.
Thanks, Polly, that's great.
Everybody sing.
Summer is a-coming in, loud thou sing cuckoo. Grow a seed and blow. Sing cuckoo, cuckoo, sing cuckoo, cuckoo.
Summer is the growing and the seeds are in the... Oh.
The door was open.
Ah!
Hey!
Bingo, you made it!
Pedro!
Now, let me explain what's going on here.
Pedro!
You see, earlier on this evening,
Pedro!
there was a slight misunderstanding and...
Pedro, hey!
Gringo!
Hey, you shouldn't have!
Ah, no, neither should you.
I am so sorry, eh? I come so late.
Yes, think nothing of it. Would you like a wash?
Pedro, you shouldn't have.
Ah, no. Shouldn't have wash.
Oh, you English! Eh? Outside is all reserve, eh? But inside,
Inside.
they're jolly makers.
What?
You make party for the god, eh? Your work colleagues.
What? Oh, no.
Come, I have gifts.
Ah, yeah.
For you. Uzo!
Well, it's thank you. You should
And
have.
now we have drink and we make love together.
I beg your pardon?
For a drink and a love, haha. Is that what you said?
Oh, laugh! Yes.
Bravo.
No.
Why not?
Well, because you can't just come in.
But of course! I don't know anyone. First time we go out, fellows.
Yeah, okay. Tomorrow I take you to the office and...
And who is this beautiful woman?
Oh, well,
She, beautiful, blonde hair. Yes, I love. What is this?
oh, that's, it's a new hair. All the rage we got now.
And what did they call you, Rabimo?
Trifling.
Polly.
Ah, Polly, pretty Polly. And where do you work? She is a goddess.
Oh, well, no accounting for taste.
In accounts? Ah, well, tomorrow I come visit you in Petro's account. For you, my dear. Greek perfume.
Aphrodite's wind. Sounds lovely, thank you.
Now,
Who is this?
oh, that's just Mike. He's
Jolly
a
nice
friend.
meeting you, but we'll be safe now.
Hello. And what do you do?
Me? This and that. I sail a lot.
Aha, the sales department. Yes, it must have been you I speak to last day on telephone.
What? No, really,
Yes, for you I have something very special. Greek cigars, eh? Oh, a big special, eh? Makes you a little warm in the head, yes?
Well, that's terribly kind of you.
And
but
tomorrow, I look forward to going and jumpy in that club of yours, eh?
My club, no.
Yes, you tell me all the waitresses are beautiful and blonde and headless.
Headless?
Yes, no dogs. Oh. And you, my dear, what do you do?
No, Gringo, this is all wrong. You see, he and her are
Hi. Let me explain to you, before you mistake me for somebody I am not, I am Jane, Peter's husband.
What?
Oh, and that's as well.
Enchanté, Rapimo. Your house is a delight to the eyes of a shack-dog traveler.
But most generous. And also, these people you see here aren't who you think they are. They just happen to be here when you arrive. Understand? Comprenez?
But of course!
Such a thing.
You naughty little English mistress, eh? You don't want to spoil Grigore's surprise party, eh? Come! We make party, eh? I show everyone Greek dance! First we have music.
we haven't any, no music.
Yes, music.
Where music?
Ah. Hear music.
I wash my hands of this whole thing.
Come, you stay. I'm so sorry. I come so late, and your wife, she's all upset.
No, she isn't. She's always like this.
Come, we dance.
What?
We dance.
Oh, I think not.
Yes, it's good for assholes.
I
beg your pardon. Our souls. Huh? He's good.
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
Where is music machine?
We haven't any.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
Over there.
It's over there.
Polly, good Polly.
Gringo, please. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Jane! What the? Jane, where? No. Polly,
bloody mouldered.
Here we are. Hey, that's one of these, and then we really should be going.
Well done, Mike. Oh, that's an evil-smelling thing you've got in your mouth. Oh.
I know. It's got such a weird taste as well. Oh, how's the ankle?
Oh, well, it's throbbing a bit, but it's okay. What news from the kitchen?
Losses appear to be heavy. The castle has been bleaching to rubble. The walls are under surprise attack. And the floor? The floor's been completely wiped out.
And morale?
Running high. What is it also?
Oh, grief, is that good or bad?
Polly, my Polly, I need her to sit here with me.
Yes, all right, Grigor, in a moment. I think you should just sit quietly there for a while. How are you feeling?
It's okay. By morning is no problem.
Well, I certainly hope so. I don't relish the idea of explaining to David Goodrum why you and I are wandering about like a couple of paraplegics.
Like what?
Oh, never mind.
Shouldn't we wait him down to the casualty and check him over?
He's all right. You're all right, aren't you, Rigo?
He's nothing.
That's it. You just drink your brandy.
How many has he had?
3, 4, I don't know. But with any luck, he'll begin to plod off soon. We can point him in the direction of the spare room.
So, Mike, when do we go weekly bum in that club of yours, eh?
Oh, Peter, for goodness sake, we've got to get this cleared up.
He's confused enough as it is. Look, leave it. I'll sort it out tomorrow.
Tomorrow? We go tomorrow.
He'll take you when you're feeling better, Grigor.
Suddenly I feel better.
Oh, you Greeks. You're all the same. Once you're in London, you think it's all bright lights and bosoms.
It's true.
Not quite. There are other things beside headless women.
Like what?
Well, like
Sailing? Sailing?
like work.
But work is nothing without the jolly making. How you say it? All work and no jolly making make Jack a thick man.
Yes, well, Jack has a wife and a mortgage to keep up.
And a family now, eh?
And, oh, yes, quite.
Hey, you have babies?
Well,
Not yet, but coming.
Your wife is a, how you say, stagnant.
pregnant.
That's wonderful. I love babies. Hey, Petro, you must have babies.
Oh, well, soon perhaps. When we get back from Saudi.
Saudi?
Yes, Saudi Arabia. I've got a 2-year posting there.
Yeah, I heard, but
But what?
no, it's nothing. It's nothing. I must have mistake.
Mistake? About what?
Oh, it's nothing. My English is terrible.
Oh, please, Grigor. Look, this evening has been fraught with mistakes. One more isn't going to hurt, believe me.
Well, Mike, I speak to you on telephone last day, yes?
You insist?
Yes, I tell to GADA phone, stick me in the sales director, and I speak with you, you sales director, yes?
Oh, yes, you spoke to the sales director on the phone yesterday, and
And he tell me
mistaken.
Of course, that is what I say. It's mistake.
David Goodrum was going to take it on, but he accepted an offer from another firm, and that's why they offered it to me.
But Mike, you tell me that David Goodrum, he stay now. He stay and go to Saudi. Everything changed.
Did you?
Did I?
Yeah.
You did.
Apparently.
Of all the backstabbing, you low down
No. Hold on a minute, Peter. It wasn't really me.
Oh, no. Sorry.
Peter, it's mistake, I'm sure.
Well, we'll soon find out.
Well, where are you going?
Saudi Arabia, that's where I'm going. Now? Well, as soon as I've run David Goodrum.
But Peter, what if you can't?
Can't?
Go.
No such word as can't.
Not so sure.
And if David Goodrum won't back down,
Yes.
simple.
What?
I'll resign.
Oh, now hold on a minute.
No, Mike. There's a principle at stake here.
It's more than a principle. Let's have the managers in New Malden.
Now look, keep Jane out of here until I get to the bottom of this. She'll freak if she hears.
But Peter, this could all be a misunderstanding.
No, I don't think so. It's got a smell of truth about it.
Even if
He's
it's,
been behaving very oddly, that David Goodrum fellow, these last couple of days.
but even if it's true, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No, you can go anyway. Oh, I mean,
What the hell are you talking about? Jane has set her heart on it.
I don't think she has.
Oh, David. Oh, Marjorie.
Oh dear.
Yes, I really need to speak to her quite urgently.
You really taste very honest. Oh, you can come in.
What?
You can come in, please wait in the kitchen.
Like, what are you up to?
And it's him.
Griggle, what's happened
Oh,
now?
nothing's happened. We just changing his trousers, that's all.
Why? He hasn't.
Oh, no. He's wearing too tight for his bandages, so you don't...
But he doesn't have to change it.
And we're giving one of Peter's old pets. You
Peter.
don't mind, ladies, just... in the kitchen.
Who's Peter on the phone to?
Peter?
Peter, my husband. Who's he on the phone to?
He's ordering some food, eh? Pizza, that's it. No, thank you.
Dan.
What did he say?
Oh, he wasn't there. He's ringing back.
After all that.
I'm not looking. I just want the tea towel. Thank you.
What was all that about?
Pedro, don't get yourself all in a pudding about this. It's mistake.
Well, you may be right, Grigor. But if the Saudi posting is off, I expect to be told.
Can we come in yet?
There you go.
What?
Krieger's trousers.
What about them?
We've got to change them.
Have we?
Yes.
Why? Oh, he hasn't wet them, has he?
No, but
Now look, Mike. Not a word to Jane. Understand?
yes.
Understand, Grigor? If there's any truth in what you say and the Saudi posting is off, Jane must not fight now. She'd be heartbroken. So not a word to my wife. She'd be very upsetting.
Yes, Pete.
Well, this
But-
is neither the time nor the place to be dropping bombs like that.
Bombs? I think she is all my mistake.
I think she is.
Nonsense. Let's just see what David Goodrum says when he...
Peter. What? Would you just do me a favor?
Now, Mike, can't you see I'm in the middle of a crisis?
Listen, why don't you go to the kitchen and tell your wife that this Saudi thing might be off?
Are you completely off your head?
Just listen. Just see what she says.
What is in those things you're smoking?
Hello, you love.
Now, not a word, okay?
Listen, Peter.
Okay, girls, come on in.
All done.
What is? sofa. What? Well, the girls seem to think you've changed in some way.
He has. Has he? His trousers.
Mutating trousers, how unusual.
We changed them for him.
You know, it's extraordinary, but every time I go out to answer the telephone, it's like entering a time warp. Something happens that I don't know about.
Mike said we couldn't come in just now because Grigor was changing his trousers.
Oh! Yes, those trousers. Well, it wasn't necessary after all.
Oh, why not?
Because it was only his drink.
What was?
What he'd spilled. Grigor thought, well, Mike and I thought that the shock of hitting his head had led to un petit accident.
That's concussion, that is. I knew it. We have to take him to the hospital.
Don't be ridiculous, Polly.
It is. If he thought he was when he wasn't, he obviously doesn't know whether he is or not.
What?
Relieving himself. He could have brain damage.
I think it's time you went home, Polly.
I'm not going back to that maniac. Polly, no, I do think Peter is right. What about my pizza?
Indeed, I should think they're done to a turn by now.
Oh, good. Who's going to get it?
You are, Polly, if you don't go home. Goodbye.
I think she means who is going to collect the pizzas.
Oh, I see. Now, there's a question to tax the greatest brains in Europe. Who is going to collect the pizzas? Welcome to this week's edition of Mastermind. This week, we find ourselves in the elegant University of Newmarket. And our first contestant is Peter Harbottle. And his specialities is pizzas. First question, Mr. Harbottle. Who is going to collect the pizzas? Pass. Second question. How did the pizzas currently being disguised at 23 Kehoe Drive first originate? Pass. Third question. How did the pizzas even enter the conversation in the first place? Pass. Fourth question. Why is it... I've started the question, so I'll finish it. Why is it that you haven't the foggiest idea of what anyone is talking about? Pass. And after that round, Mr. Harbottle, you have scored 0 points. Thank you very much. Good night. I give up. Who is going to collect the pizzas?
Peter,
Yes, Jane?
why don't you sit down?
Yes, Jane. I'll get it.
No, you sit down.
It's okay. It's for me, I tell you.
How do you know you haven't even answered it yet?
Well, I can tell by the ring.
Peter, stop playing the fool and come and sit down.
It's for me, I tell you. Look. Hello. Yes. Yeah. Yes, hold on. It's for Polly.
Me? Polly?
Oh, you are Polly.
Yes.
Ben, it's for you.
What is it?
How the hell should I know?
Well, ask.
Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, I see. Hold on. It's the one-legged gamekeeper.
Oh. Oh, Peter, stop being so silly. Who is it?
It's Donald.
Oh, Polly, what are you doing?
Sorry, it's a reflex. I can't speak to him.
Why not?
Because he hit me.
Polly, he can't hit you. He's the other end of the telephone line. Come out.
He's bit at me then.
Will somebody tell me what to do with Donald?
Oh, Jane, you speak to him. You speak to him.
No, I know.
Good idea. Come on, Jane.
Oh, no, it's really none of my business. It's not a good idea.
Well, Polly is a guest in our house. It makes it your business. So, come on, talk to him.
Yes, go on, Jane.
You can do it, Janie.
What shall I say?
Oh, you'll think of something. You always do.
Hello, this is Jane Harbottle. Oh, hi. Oh, really? Yeah. No. Sorry. Sorry, she's not here. No,
now, I'm expecting a call from David Goodrum. It is absolutely imperative that Jane is out of the room when he rings.
Whatever for?
Oh, it's too complicated to explain.
It's to do with a Saudi posting.
Saudi? Saudi is all my mistake.
Saudi posting?
Do they have post offices in Saudi?
Shut up, Polly. Look, Jane must not, under any circumstance, overhear my conversation with David Goodrum.
Peter, can I say something?
Yes, of course.
You and Jane should have a chat.
Excellent idea. I'll get my secretary to arrange that.
Is there some doubt about you going to Saudi Arabia?
Well, yes.
Then so do I.
So do you what?
Think you and Jane should have a chat. I think we should all go home and leave you two to sort things out. Come along, Polly.
Oh no, my Polly!
Mike, get all your things.
No, wait. Look, I'm relying on you two to get Jane out of the way when David Goodrum rings.
Peter, my dear Peter, this evening's charade has gone on quite long enough. You and Jane are both adults and both capable of intelligent communication.
I disagree.
Well, so do I, but even so, I think we should go.
Oh.
Good night.
No, please, Stella, please.
Oh, what did he say? What did he say?
He seemed very repentant.
Yeah, he's probably standing there now with arms full of wet and any cheese, waiting for me to walk through the door.
I think you're being quite silly, Polly.
I don't.
Shut up, Peter.
Yeah, anyway, what about my pizza?
Oh, again, I can't bear it.
What? You'll just have to go.
On second thoughts. Oh, well remembered, Polly. I think we should all have some food now. So, Jane, would you do us a favor and collect the pizzas?
I should think they've been given to someone else by now.
What happened?
The pizzas.
But we haven't ordered them yet. How can they be given to someone else?
You ordered them earlier on.
I didn't order any pizzas.
Yes, you did on the phone.
Hello, it's another time warp.
When the girls were in the kitchen, you ordered pizzas. When you were on the phone,
Oh, yes. Oh, it's all coming back to me now.
Anyway, it's far too late to go collect them. Another time, perhaps. Good night.
No, Stella, Jane, dear darling, collect the pizzas, please.
Can't somebody else go? I mean, I really need to
No.
Well, what about Mike and Stella? I'm sure Stella could go with Mike.
Stella is staying here with me.
No, Peter,
Why is Stella staying here with you?
Why?
Delilah!
Look, why does it matter? Just go and collect the pizzas.
No, I think it would be far better if Mike and I were to choose.
Yes, please, Stella.
Well,
Stella, for me?
all right.
Thank you, angel. Right, that's all to then. Jane, go and collect the pizzas.
Can I come?
No, you're going back to Donald's, Polly.
No, I'm not. Not my own.
Then Peter will have to go with you.
Oh, I can't do that.
Oh, and why not, pray?
Because I'm expecting a phone call.
Really? Who from?
Father Christmas. Look, it doesn't matter who from. I'm not taking Polly.
I see.
Well, I'm not going to stand there in her living room getting clods of camembert thrown at me, am I?
No, quite.
Yes.
But it looks as though I shall have to take you, Polly, seeing as Peter and Stella are otherwise engaged. Mike, we'll get the pizzas. Come along.
Polly, don't do that.
Polly, what is it?
He's dead.
What?
Gregor, I knew it was Benjamin.
He's not dead, he's asleep.
Oh, it might be the coma.
Quite different
will have to carry him upstairs.
Why don't you just leave him?
Oh, we need to call an ambulance.
Do shut up, Polly! Right, Mike. Give me a hand.
Step back.
Right.
Polly, my Polly!
It's all right, Greenwood. It's only us.
Sing for me, my little songbird.
I'm suffocating.
Get your head under his armpit.
You get your head under his armpit.
I have. Oh, cool. It's like I'm walking kebab. Go, Greenwood.
I'll never let you go. You have the face of Diana and the cheeks of Apollo.
Apollo, get off, Rigo. Oh. Right. Mike, let's try and get him on his feet. Feet? On the count of 3. It is a kebab with chili and all. 1, 2, and 3.
Sing for me, my little dove.
Sing, Polly, for God's sake, sing.
The doves don't sing, they coo.
Well, they're cool and cool.
I don't know how to coo.
Polly, where is my Polly?
Yeah.
Yeah, just give him a glass of that damn magical. Anything to keep him quiet.
Sing, Polly. Jane, listen to me. You must talk to Peter.
This may come as rather a surprise to you, Stella, but that's exactly what I've been trying to do since 7 o'clock this evening.
I know, and it's partly my fault. But you must speak to him as soon as he sorted that Polly woman out. We won't be here.
Really? It won't be the same without you.
I'm serious, Jane. Tell him about the baby. We'll give you plenty of time
Before what?
before we get back with the pizzas.
Ah, I see. I thought you were staying here with Peter.
We ignore all that. I'm going with Mike.
Really? Sure it's no trouble? That's most considerate.
Look, I'm not saying anything, but...
No. Look, Stella, there's something I've been meaning to say to you.
Yes, darling, what?
This thing with you and Peter, it's getting a little out of hand.
Oh, you're telling me? I wish to goodness the two of you would just sit down and speak to each other.
No, not that thing. The other thing.
What other thing?
The other thing we talked about this afternoon.
We talked about lots of things.
You know,
No, I don't. What?
the way you flirt with him.
Flirt? Who? Me? Who? With who?
With Peter! Stella, there's no use denying it. Ever since I told you he had a bit of a thing for you, you've been playing up to it ever since.
But Jane, I don't know what I am.
Well, you are slightly overdoing it for a start. I mean, all that nurse and resident stuff earlier on, you were cuddling up to him on the sofa.
But that was...
No, and you were caressing his... No, then you did your rendering of Cake to the Gypsy. You danced all over him.
Danced all over him,
Caressing his leg at one point.
caressing his leg. You're not at all well, Jane.
And then you did a kind of a thing with your hips.
A thing.
A thing? Yes.
What kind of a thing?
Well, it was a thing, you know.
I haven't the faintest idea. Show me, please.
Well, it was kind of like a... Right, I didn't like it, Stella. And I wish you don't do it anymore, okay?
We were trying to get you out of a sticky situation, if you can remember that far back.
Well, I'm grateful for that, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't do it anymore.
Right, that's that done.
Right, Stella.
Yes, thank you.
Right, Polly, it's better time you went off, isn't it?
Oh, and remember, Polly, entering through the narrow door is never easy. Especially when you've got a 4-course meal coming straight at you.
Peter, dear Peter.
Yes?
Can I say something before I go?
neck out and tell you something.
Oh, overthought. David Goodrum, right on the bottom.
Oh, what's the use?
David!
Let's go, Mike.
Yes.
Mike! What the hell do you think you're doing?
Yes.
Sorry, I was just.
Uh-huh.
I thought you were staying here with Peter.
Oh, don't you start that, for heaven's sake! Collect your things and let's go and get those plastic pizzas.
I don't understand.
Don't argue with me, you stupid little man!
Don't call me a stupid little man.
Yeah,
Not little.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I did call you because I was wondering if you could clear up a slight misunderstanding this end. Jane, I know you've got your heart set on Saudi, and I realise it would be an exciting place to go, but you see, David and Peter, that's no way to tell her. Right now. Jane! Saudi is off, okay? Oh, hell. Darling, I care about you so much. And we've got so many friends here. I mean, Stella, I love you. And
Stella!
I just want to do what's right. And we'd be losing such a good friend. I just think it's wrong. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that... oh, hi, Jane. What I'm trying to say is... Jane.
I knew it.
Knew what?
You and Stella.
Me and Stella? What about me and Stella?
What about me and Stella? What the hell have you two been up to?
Thing?
All that nonsense about the pizzas. What is going on?
Damn, I knew you'd suspect something.
Oh, behind my back, like a couple of sixth formers. You must think I'm really thick or something.
Well, it wasn't really behind your back.
Oh no! All out in the open now, obviously.
Is it? Oh, hell. Look, I didn't want you to find out from anyone else. I wanted to tell you myself.
Oh, how considerate.
Stella, presumably?
What?
The one who told you.
Who else? Devious little.
Now, steady on. Don't be too hard on her. She was all for getting it out in the open.
How? Bet she was.
But I had to make sure, you see, before telling you myself. Darling, I am sorry. You must be so disappointed.
Disappointed? No, not really. Shocked a little. Surprised, perhaps. Even a little bit nauseous. But now your grubby little secret's out.
Okay. Cards on the table. Let me explain.
Certainly, explain away.
Now, I only found out about it this evening. Now, try not to be angry, Jane, because, quite honestly, it was Mike's fault. He was the one that...
Oh, that's right. Blame it all on Duvet Belly. Poor fool, you just wait till he finds out what Stella's been up to.
Oh, no, Mike knows already.
Mike knows.
Oh, yes. Well, to be honest, he's had more to do with this than Stella.
So I don't follow.
It's silly, really. Much less complicated than it sounds. The fact is that this whole thing started with, and you're not going to believe this.
Try me.
Well, this whole thing started with Mike and me on the sofa.
You and Mike.
Yes.
On the sofa.
Yes.
You're right, I don't believe it.
Well, there we were, chatting away about this and that, and...
On the sofa.
Yes, I just said we were on the sofa, and one thing led to another.
Okay. Right. This can't be happening.
There was no point in trying to cover it up. You were bound to find out sooner or later, but I had to make sure, you see, before telling you. But I should have come right out and told you. I'm sorry.
You and Mike.
Me and Mike.
On the sofa. On our sofa.
Yes, don't keep going on about the sofa. It couldn't matter less when we...
Live at hell's teeth, Mike, of all people.
I know. Ridiculous involving someone like him in a caper like that.
And you?
And Grigor, of
And
course.
Grigor?
Oh, yes.
He's in on this as well?
Well, he's the one that started the ball rolling. If he hadn't opened up his big mouth...
I never liked the Greeks.
Now, come on, Jane. It's not entirely his fault. He'd had a bang on the head and a fair amount to drink, and he just let something slip. And it rather snowballed from there, rather leaving me with my trousers down.
Poor you.
Yes, well, there you are. These things happen. And that's what led to the misunderstanding between Mike and me about Grigor's trousers.
How sweet.
And that's when I decided to drag Stella in. She thinks I'm a little off the rails, she does. Dear Stella. I'm very fond of her. Well, I'm fond of them both, actually.
So it would seem, a merry little menage a trois.
So they're terribly anxious for us to talk this through.
Are they?
Yes, so let me give it to you straight.
Peter, from where I'm standing, there seems to be nothing straight about it.
Oh, well, I must admit that the road has been a little twisted along the way. Yes.
I think bent would be more descriptive.
Bent, twisted, whatever. Let me tell you the situation.
Oh, do, or better still, Stella can tell me herself. Come on,
Stella?
Gypsy Rose Kate, out you come, let's have it. Go in.
Jane,
No.
Stella isn't in there. She's out collecting pizzas.
Right, you expect me to believe that you were in there and she isn't.
Well, I'm not expecting anything. I'm telling you. She's out collecting.
Right, okay. Let me get this straight. You're here, but Stella isn't.
Well, I'm beginning to wonder now.
Okay, let's try again. You and Mike found yourselves in the middle of this crazy little affair. and
After Grigor had got us going on the sofa,
Yes, thanks to Grigor.
when he told me about David Goodrum shifting his stance.
Nicely put. David Goodrum, he's in on this as well.
Oh, yes. Well,
It's a bloody epidemic.
Well, he's the cause of it all, actually. If he had stuck to his guns and hadn't been so airy-fairy, nothing would have come up.
Tap, naughty old David Goodrum.
Yes, quite. And, anyway, Jane, you see, now that we're on the subject of apologies, you're not to worry about the fine.
Fine? Peter, what fine, please?
Oh, the TV license fine? What other fine is there?
Sorry, for a moment there, I thought we were on the subject of soliciting.
Oh, no, there won't be any need for solicitors. The fine is fine, really.
The fine's fine, is it?
Fine, really.
Peter, I don't find the fine fine at all. Frankly, the fine is anything but fine. Actually, I wish they'd taken you away there and then, and put you away where you belong.
That would be Stella and the pizzas.
Stella and the pizzas. Sounds like a bedtime story for twisted kids. Aren't you going to get it?
Oh, can't you?
No, I want to stand here and watch, see how good you are at charades. We go.
Yes. Stella!
Oh, Peter! Oh, Jane! Oh. Stella! How did you manage it? How did you manage it? Out the back door, round the front?
Oh, Mike and I have had the most awful row.
Very good, very good.
Oh, shut up, Jane. What was the row about, Stella?
Oh, it was silly, really. All about this evening and us getting involved.
Oh, how silly.
Oh, I'm sorry to rush back so soon. Have you told Jane, by the way?
Well, sort of.
Yes, all sorted now, all out in the open.
Oh, God, at least something has come out of this ridiculous mess.
Yes, Peter has.
Peter has what?
Come out. Never mind, Stella. Did you get the pizzas?
Mike's bringing them.
I see.
What's left of them? He decided to throw one at me.
Just the one?
Yes.
Didn't do much damage.
No, he missed altogether. It flew straight past me and hit a policeman coming round the corner.
Grief. So, where's Mike now?
Still trying to make amends, I'd imagine. Last I saw, he was peeling anchovies off the bewildered Bobby's helmet.
Oh, come and sit down, Stella. I'm sure that it'll all blow over.
Oh, yes, bound to blow over. Like a hand
Jane, you're not being very sympathetic.
Oh, aren't I? Oh, sorry. I know. I'll give David Goodrum a quick call. Tell him to pop on his nurse's uniform and come right over. What do you think?
David Goodrum? Oh yes, Mike told me how he fitted in.
Did he, by Joe?
You mustn't be bitter, Jane.
Bitter? Me? No, not really. I think tart would be more accurate. Like you.
Jane, what are you saying?
I'm sorry. Was that a little strong? Did I hurt your steady mum sticky little feelings?
Oh, Jane, please, let's not go into all that again. I was hoping to find you two reconciled and enjoy the fact that all the misunderstandings were over.
You know what? You are right, Stella. There are no misunderstandings now. It's all quite clear. Goes a little something like this. I've got a best friend who's A-over-T with my flexible husband, who's AC/DC with her husband, his boss, and the gay Greek who's in a drunken stupor upstairs. Excuse me, that'll be the door.
What is she on about?
I'm not quite sure.
Hello, Stella. Is Stella here? She certainly is.
Stella! Stella, my darling. I'm so sorry, it was all my fault. I am a really stupid little man.
Oh, no, it was my fault. Anyway, at least you didn't get yourself arrested. That's something.
Well, early days, give him time.
Actually, he soon saw the funny side of it. We're all hobby and show, isn't it? So, we had a bit of a chat, the old me, and to show him there were no hard feelings, I gave him one of Grigo's cigarillo things.
Oh, well done, you.
Said he wasn't allowed to smoke it while on duty. He was going to leave it for later.
I'm sure he'd appreciate that.
Well, as a matter of fact, I gave him the whole box. Told him to pass them down to his colleagues at the Nick.
Seems as though you handled yourself pretty well, Mike.
Well, you know, think on your feet. That's my motto.
Anyway. Sorry, hogwash.
That's all right.
Friends?
Friends.
Oh, isn't that sweet? I'm touched, Peter, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Don't you want to join in?
Join in the what?
Touching.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh! Not me, then!
Jane,
What? Peter, do you want to lay the table?
lay the table.
Well, you seem to have laid everything else in here this evening. What have you done with the pizzas, man?
Peter, what's been going on?
What is going on, my dear, is that the worms have been coming out of the woodwork.
Really?
Yes, really?
Well, Rentokil's supposed to be very good.
Peter, there's something wrong here. Why is Jane taking this all so badly?
Well, I suppose it's understandable. She's obviously disappointed.
Oh, but she should be.
Well, why not? She obviously had a
No,
hard time.
no. There's a reason.
A reason for what?
A reason why she shouldn't be disappointed.
Sorry, but I'm lost.
What did you and Jane actually talk about when we were out?
Well, I started explaining about how. Jane, what are you doing?
Getting out the crockery!
Yes, but that's our best dinner service.
Oh, they're our best friends!
Yes, but Jane.
Look, Peter, old chap. And I don't want to put my foot into it, but when Stella and I were throwing pizzas at each other, did you and Jane actually talk about this salad business?
Oh yes. Well, I think so.
And what was her reaction?
Well, for some reason. Jane, what the hell are you doing?
Peter, there's obviously still some confusion here. You must sort this thing out. So I think it might be better if Peter and I were just to leave. Good night. Oh.
Jane! Look, guys, can you see yourselves out? I'll go and talk to her right away. Right. Ow!
Oh, take it easy. That's an easy old chap.
Oh, here, let me have a look at it for a moment.
Jane, can we talk?
Yes, Stella and I are leaving. Come along, Stella.
Yes, I'll see you out.
Here, Pete, would you like a plate to eat your pizza off?
What? Yes,
I'll
yes.
ring you in the morning.
Yeah, cat.
What?
Oh! Isn't that nice? All cuddled up on the sofa together. Anybody else?
Oh! Jane, what the devil's got into you? That's incredibly valuable, that china. It belonged to my grandparents.
I know, the detail around the edge here is just amazing.
Yeah, well, it's irreplaceable, so stop playing the fool.
Mike and I are going now, Jane, all right? Do as Peter says, and put all that china away. Put the kettle on.
Teach me to dance.
Pardon?
Teach me to dance, like on the beach in Zorba. Anthony Bates and Alan Quinn. You want to dance?
Come along, Mike.
Yes, Alan Bates again. Like you.
Jane, I don't know what all this is in aid of, but I really think that you should...
What?
Oh. Jane, what the hell do you think you're doing? Put those plates down at once!
Certainly.
No, Jane! Oh, Jane! Are you out of your mind?
I
Jane,
love
this is very foolish.
I love this bit. This is where it's sped up.
Yeah. Jane, you
You
are to stop this right now! No! Jane! No! Jane! Right, come on, you guys! Help me stop her! Jane, please. No. You'll regret this, Jane. I mean it.
Come on, Janie. Put the
do
plates down
Jane,
before
please.
something else gets broken. What's gonna hurt you? With the plates, come on.
Jane, do as Mike says now. Jane! What the? Oh, Jane. Oh, you stupid woman. Give me those plates right away.
You stop
Come on,
there,
Jane.
please.
No, Jane! No, please, Jane! No! Jane, no! 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 Jane! Jane! Oh, no! No, Jane, put that down right now. Jane, no, Jane, please. Jane, you're insane, Jane.
I'm sorry, I fall asleep. Hey! Go! We go!
It's gone! It's left! Right! No one speak! I want paper, pens, and envelopes.
Stella, this is no time to be playing consequences.
Quickly, where are they?
Stella,
Don't argue.
they're over there in the drawer.
Go get them.
But Stella!
Don't ask. Get them. Right. Over here, you.
Get your hands off me.
Silence. If you speak, I'll put you in the corner.
Stella, what are you doing?
Unraveling this mess. Rather up the cutlery and stuff, Mike. Peter, will you hurry up?
All right, I'm coming.
What's going on? Polly, have you got a spare room?
Yeah, but
Yes, it's in between her ears.
Oh, shut up, you. Have you, Polly?
yes.
Mike, Rigor, get your bags.
What?
Oh, get them for him, Polly.
Stella, what is all this in aid of?
Sit. Not there. Opposite her. I don't want any cheating.
I'm not doing it. Whatever it is, I'm not doing
Oh,
it.
yes, you are. Now then. Envelope. Paper. Pen.
What's happening?
5 lines maximum. 2 minutes in which to do it in.
Do what, for heaven's sake?
You each write down what you've been trying to tell each other all evening.
I already,
Oh, look.
Don't argue.
I already know what flexible Fred here has been trying to tell me.
You don't. I don't know what you thought he was trying to tell you, but it's not what I know, or she knows, or he knows, or half of bloody London knows. Whatever it wasn't what he was supposed to be telling you. So now, do it.
Jumpy, jumpy!
No, Gregor, we go to beddy, beddy.
But where?
With Polly? Polly?
Ah, yes!
No, I didn't mean that. You better behave, Gregor.
He can do what he likes, Stella. He's got diplomatic immunity.
Get on with your work, Hugh. And listen to me, Peter, and you, Jane. When you finish writing, you put your letters inside the envelope. Understood?
Yes, Stella.
Then, you may take your letters upstairs and get ready for bed. Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
Stella.
Stella.
Once you're in bed, you may open your envelopes and read. Is that understood?
Yes, Stella.
Right. Say good night to Peter and Jane, everyone.
Good night to Peter and Jane, everyone. Stella,
What?
does disappointed have two S's or one?
Oh, for goodness sake. Come on, you lot, out. Out!
Good hearing.
Terrific. Laugh a minute.
Look, this is ridiculous.
This is worse than ridiculous. It's pathetic.
Jane,
I'm not talking to you.
what's happening to us?
Huh?
What does that mean, huh?
Huh? Huh? Roughly translated, it means you tell me.
Well, I don't know. I really don't. Jane, what are you doing?
It's all right. I'm just moving it to one side. I realised you were such a good catch.
Neither did I. You must have been on your mind.
But it doesn't matter. It's insured anyway, isn't it?
Only just.
It either is or it isn't.
Well, I only put down the premium last month.
Right. Well, what premium?
Oh, I left it outside with the TV license on the hall table.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
Peter, this is really heavy.
Put it down, Jane.
I can't. My hand's slipping.
Oh, just put it down on the
I
floor.
can't
Well,
move.
give me.
Look, you take it.
Gently.
Have you got it?
Gently, yes. Ah!
Ah,
Right. Open that to make some space.
open the hatch. Open the hatch.
Make some space. Ah! Go. Right. Get away now. Right away.
I am. Oh, my God, how much is it worth anyway?
Well, I don't know. Hundreds, thousands. It's probably worth. I loathe that thing.
So do I.
I can't stand the stuff.
Why didn't you say something before?
Well, why didn't you?
Well, I thought you'd be angry.
I thought you'd be upset.
5 years of pretending.
Par for the course, I'd say. Oh, Jane. Look, I'm exhausted.
Oh, so am I. Look, let's go to bed.
Well, here's your envelope.
It's yours. Is it disappointing?
Yeah.
Very?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Good.
Because so's mine.
Well, it seems like we're in for a pretty depressing evening then. Dear Peter, blah, 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 and I'm pregnant. Pregnant? Jane is pregnant. Jane is pregnant.
Peter? Peter!
Do you know something, Jane Harbottle?
What?
I love you.
Oh.
And do you know something else?
What?
I think I've cracked it.
leave it. Whoever it is, they can wait.